Let's start out by talking about the Asian currencies. We saw a rally in these currencies after the Chinese export numbers came out, but today more caution in the markets with some suggestion that there's some intervention going on. What is happening?
Well, I think we've had a very positive start to the year in Asia from last week and up to Monday yesterday. I think that was the initial flush of enthusiasm riding on the China story, riding on the recovery story. So we have chalked up a little bit of gains against the US dollar in terms of the Asian currencies. And today it's probably a little bit of a recapitulation, a little bit of a stock take, a little bit of a waypoint in terms of risk appetite. But I think going ahead in the medium term, the tone for Asian currencies is still inherently for an appreciation.
Thailand's finance minister was on Bloomberg just last week, and he suggested that a huge problem for Asian countries is that the Chinese yuan is undervalued and is undercutting their exports effectively. I want to know if you think there's any possibility in sight that the Chinese may resume the gradual appreciation of the yuan.
Yes, we hold the view that we will expect a resumption of the appreciation of the renminbi sometime perhaps in the second quarter of this year. As it stands, we are seeing the inflation numbers pulling out of a trough. And as evidenced by the weekend numbers, we are seeing the trade numbers out of China actually improving, and importantly, the import demand numbers. So I think with those two in its pocket, we'll probably be looking for a resumption of a CNY appreciation sometime in the middle of this year. And basically, what that's going to do for the rest of the Asian currencies is probably going to pull the rest of the Asian currencies along with it. And we'll probably continue to see an added impetus for an appreciation against the dollar, at least in the first half of this year.
Emmanuel Ng, economist at OCBC Bank, thanks so much for joining us.